I feel that oftentimes that as a society, we look at adults and we say, hey, well, they're grown, they can do everything on their own, they can make their own decisions, and that's not always the case. So for me, that's why it has become my passion, and I just want to make sure that everyone lives the life that they're meant to live.
I have a background in law enforcement prior to this, and then prior to that, I spent years on the fire department. So I wanted to continue to be part of the community, and having that law enforcement background and becoming an investigator really helped me excel, I think, within APS. There is some myths what APS can and can't do. APS cannot remove anybody from their home. Obviously, adults have rights until it's proven different in a court of law. And people think that we have shelters or homes that we can just go take somebody to. That's not the case. Our vulnerable adults have a choice to live the way they want to, unless, want to accept services from us.
I've recently had a client that lived in a hoarder condition. It was probably one of the most extreme ones that I've gone to. The inside of his house was probably stacked 4 foot high from the front door all the way through the whole home. They weren't even sure how they were going to get him out of the house, and they seriously had talked about knocking his wall down.
We work closely with law enforcement, and so if we go out to a home and we see that there's any type of abuse, neglect, or exploitation, we collaborate with them on cases as well.
When I was an investigator working out in the field, it wasn't unusual for me to come up to a property where there was aggressive animals. Sometimes it's homes with pest issues like bed bugs, lice, cockroaches, mice. We also face instances where we have really angry family members that are upset that we're there. But at the end of the day, for us, the pros outweigh the cons 100%.